with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Charlotte Hornets. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. We've got Trae Young, and it's Boomer in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bogues. Pass to Primetime. The quick look, no good that time. Here's the kid. And it's rejected. It's tipped. Here's the Cobra. And he drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Pass to the kid. About a minute played here so far in the first. The kid's shot is off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's Bogues, guarded by Young. Here's Bogues, clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Insanity from deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's the kid. Pass to the kid. There's the triple. Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Charlotte on D. Trailing by 2. And he's going for the oop here. Here's the kid. And the Hornets, another 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Checked in for the Hawks. And the Hawks with possession here. Up top, Young. Pass to Insanity. The 3 is up. Here's the Cobra. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to the Cobra. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. He's got 6.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Here's Mourning, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Wilkins. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out left to the wing. Here's an 8-footer. Johnson, rebounded by the Hawks.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's the 3. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. The Hornets with the lead. Out to the right wing. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here we go.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Young. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Hornets leading by 6. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
And it's Boomer in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The Hawks trailing. Inside.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to the kid. And here's Jordan, covered by Bryant. Here's Boomer. Oh, a rim-rattling 2-handed jam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Mourning. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. The Cobra. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Here's the kid. He has 6. Bryant outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Bryant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
From deep, Jordan sinks the tray.
Timeout.
And Charlotte leads by 2. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Timeout called, the Hawks. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Wilkins. Knocks it loose. Here's the kid. 5 points in the game. And here's Jordan. Here's Bogues. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Primetime, covered by Bryant.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Boomer. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Here's Jordan. Here's the kid. Back to Jordan. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Bryant, left side. Here's Primetime. And the Hornets, another 3.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Boomer. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's the teardrop, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's the kid. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Shot's good by the Cobra.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So we conclude the first half. Hornets out in front, leading by 10. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Charlotte in control. They lead by 10. And Big Fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots, make them put the ball on the floor.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
The energy on D stood for disappointing. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. On the floor for Atlanta, we've got Trae Young, and it's Insanity in at the 4. And he's going for the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Out to the wing and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Bogues, guarded by Young. Here's Johnson, got a hand on it. Here's the Cobra. Hornets with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Johnson. Here's the kid. Takes a three. Drops in the three. Give him 8.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Boomer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to the kid. Here's Bogues. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 5 on the clock. The kid. It's deflected. Here's the kid. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Here's Bogues. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. There's the block. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Now the Hornets moving it up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the wing on the left. Pass to Insanity.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Boomer from deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Impressive!
Wow! B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. .156 left to play in the third. Pass to Mourning. Shots blocked. Here's the Cobra. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Here's Boomer. Give him 8. Releases. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
The 3. Atlanta gets it back. The Cobra. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Boomer. From deep, Jordan. Insanity pulls it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boomer can't get it to go. The Hornets with a lead. Puts up a three, and Jordan is good for three. Jordan's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Jordan. And it's the Cobra in at power forward. That's the Hornets 5. Here's the kid. No good on the three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
From deep, Jordan sinks it. What range from downtown. And Charlotte leads by 9. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Charlotte.
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Pass to Wilkins. Down low, Hunter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Hawks making a switch here. Bryant's checked in. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Here's Boomer. To the inside. It's stolen by Hunter. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to the Cobra. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Unloads from 13. The kid's shot is off.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's the kid. The three. It's rebounded by Primetime. Inside. Here's the Cobra. Basket's good.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Hawks head coach had some advice for the team over the last break. He was not pleased with the team's focus, saying, quote, "We're being flat out reckless. We have to settle down and tighten things up. No more turnovers." Guys.
Allie, thank you.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. They've concluded it's a pinched nerve in the neck, causing a pins and needles type of feeling in the arm. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. And we'll see how it affects them.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Clock at 4, and the shot goes down. Hunter's got his first points of the night. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's the kid. Pass to the kid. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Prime time. And that one's good.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Offensive rebound, and a strong finish with two hands.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
The kid uses the glass to finish the layup. And Charlotte leads by 13.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Takes the three, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.